What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid here with more Factorio for you, and I think this is going in the wrong direction. Oh no, that's right. Okay. Episode 14, and as you can see, I've set up some iron production right here, some really rudimentary iron production, because I ran out of iron plates when I had to rebuild this mess down there. So I've rebuilt, as you can see here, one line of those 10 steam engines, and we're having a lot less pollution because of the fact that I'm not running my strip miners anymore. I have plenty of ore, so I don't need to. And I'm only running a little bit of them, a few of them down here on the coal, because I don't need to run that many of them. And also cut down on my power needs. So you can see I still need probably one more line, which I should probably put in right now. Could have done that off camera, I guess, but I didn't have enough plates. Now I have plenty. Let's see. I think I have boilers down there. Let's get one more line up and running before I do the next part. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to set up the ore. Well, actually, first let's get the ore set up to start pumping over to, moving over to the ore receiving station over here. And then I will start setting up, which actually, oh, I picked it up. So let's see. I want this whole area to be forge, right? This whole area is going to be forge, so I think receiving about right here will be a good idea. We're going to leave a lot of space just in case, so this guy's going to have to come down. Let's move him kind of across over here, maybe up this way. And I think that'll work, right? We don't want those connected, so we'll put him right there. So we want it to be about right here, something like that. Let's put something down here so we can kind of see where we want it. Let's put a little, I don't know, chest. So that means we don't need smart chests. We do need steel chests for receiving. Let's put it about right here. 5, 6, a space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for this next part, I am going to want smart inserters, because when trains come in, I want to make sure I don't pick up the wrong item. So I'm going to have to set these to pick up just the ore that I want to move into these, right? Because if we get something else moving in there, like some kind of steel or some other issue, it's going to clog up the whole thing. So what we're going to do is just tell this thing, you're only picking up iron ore. That's all I want you to pick up. That's your filter. Iron ore, do it. Anything else, don't. And it's gonna pick up as much as it possibly can. There's a way to balance these boxes, and I kind of wanted to do that because what's going to happen is, as one side starts to drain out with our system, where we are pulling almost everything from one box, I kind of feel like the ore is going to run out on that one side. Or it's going to slow us down. No, not really, because if the throughput's not high enough, it'll just go to the other box, right? So I think we're going to be fine with the system we have set up right here. If it's a problem in the future, I'll balance it, but for now, it's fine. By balancing it, I mean making sure that each of these boxes contains the same amount of ore. It's really not that big of a problem. The thing is, though, if you run out of ore in your first box there, you can't produce, and so you can never get. Well, I guess you'd run out of more plates and it'd start picking up over here, but there's a real problem when you can't produce out of the one box that is running when you don't have your max capacity, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 3 lines down to here and then split it again. So why don't we just do this? We just need fast inserters. We're going to need more of them, so let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 12, right? Let's start laying those down. 6, okay, and then let's power them like that. Then we're going to put splitters here, and we're going to have to move pretty fast. This is all going to be fast belts. We're going to do this the same way we did the previous stuff. The thing is, we are running out of fast belt, which the same thing happened last time, right? Okay, so now we have 3 belts. It's because we got wrecked in the last video. We're going to bring them down to here. Then we're just going to split them right into the thing. So let's just do this. Let's do that. Let's start making up some more of this belt. We're going to need tons of it. So let's bring down this guy like this. We're probably going to That might be... Well, I really just don't want to run into this. But we can move that. Let's just move this dude. Let's move him down here. Maybe over to here. There we go. So he's kind of out of the way. There we go. We'll move this guy down a tiny bit. Alright, so we'll bring this guy down. Then we'll turn him about right here. And then we're just going to turn him, well, as soon as we get more belt. Apparently we need more. Dang it! Built the wrong thing. Alright. Really need to get some automation going here. And we're not going to, you know what? Do we have splitters? Yes, we do. Let's get those splitters in there. Let's just get, you know, while we're waiting. So we'll do something like that. Actually, yeah, it's going to have to be... That actually works. We just need to get a piece right in here, right? And then we have to say, well, wait a minute. We don't need these. Oh, crap. Let's just do this the way we're going to do it. Let's just feed it in like that. There, that guy will be going. We'll feed this guy in. Let's leave it a little bit of space. Let's create, you know, we need some, we need automation now. We can't be waiting for all this crap. But we have to get the forge set up. We got to rebuild everything. Why don't we start setting up a little bit of that automation again over here? Man, can't really do that. These high-speed belts take forever, and we need tons of them. Oops, that's backward. Yeah, we're gonna have to automate this thing. There's no other way around it. Let me see. Maybe I can automate something down here a little bit, since we aren't using the space over here. What do these things need? Really just iron gears and transport belts. So why don't we make... Let's do, like, iron gears. Right? I think transport belts also need iron gears. Let's look. Iron plates. So they're gonna have to... Man, they're gonna have to forge stuff. Why don't we... Let's see. Why don't we change this to gears? This is really crappy, but we'll try it. Let's change this guy to making... Nope. Making gears. Wait a minute. Oh no, I want him to make gears. Okay, he's going to make gears. This guy's going to make belts. Right? And then we're going to have another guy down here who's going to be making, well, it won't work like that, because that stuff's going to have to come down here. So, let's pick up all this crap. Let's pick up this. We don't need it anymore. And we're going to run a line. This is really not what I wanted to do on camera, but that's okay. So we'll have this guy pick up both of those, and he's going to spit everything out to here. Like that. Alright. So we'll get some, we'll get a bunch of steel for this dude. There we go. So that should start getting us some... Oh, does this guy need plate? He does need plate, and so does this guy, doesn't he? But doesn't he also need... He also needs gears, so that's not going to work. Oh, he can take in gears, right? There we go. But this guy needs gears too. So this guy's going to make fast belts. And he's going to have two inputs over here. Oh, we're going to need... Oh no, we're going to be fine. So when this guy exports, how are we going to do this? He should export directly into this dude, so why don't we just pick these up? Where am I? I can't do that. Alright, nope. Wrong. Alright, so we're going to do... Let's see. We're going to do this. You're going to direct insert. Alright, let me zoom in a little bit. You guys probably can't see. Alright, so this guy's going to make fast belts. He needs power. So is all his stuff's going to need power too. Let's just put one here. And then he's going to import a gear. And he's going to export fast belts. There we go. Yeah, you need to make these gears way faster, bro. This is going to take a long time, I have a feeling. A really long time. Well, we'll have that going, there we go, off camera a little bit. We probably need to get some more iron cooking up, because, well, I just made some over here. Let's go get it. Yeah, my FPS is dropping a little bit. I'm trying to use a new recording system here, so sorry if it's kind of messed up. We don't need that many, but I don't know what that could do. I'm trying to use OBS. I've been using Bandicam, but I don't really like Bandicam that much. It makes large size, or not really large size videos. Just I can't get them to look nice like I want them to look. All right, there's that one. We got one more. Let's just make more belt while we're here because we're not doing anything, and I think we're done anyway. So these guys also don't have power. Let's get them some power. Like this. Well, man, that would be nice, huh? Actually, we could do it from here. Oh, let's go like that. There we go. So they'll start loading those up. That's the whole point, right? All right, so we've got a few more belts here. We should be good, I think. I mean, we're not good. We need to make more, but let's see what we've got in here so far. 6. That's better than none. That's better than making them all by hand. All right, okay, so now we're getting ore in there. Let's get ore on this side too. We're going to have to do it on this side too. We need more splitters. We're going to need 1, 2, 3 more splitters. And we're going to need to move these because that's not where I want them. Definitely going to have to move that. I don't want all these guys to turn on to the grid because it's already pretty bad. We need to get making some another power line down there. So let's get these guys set up. Let's get them some power real quick. Where are we going to do this? We're going to have to do it like this. There we go. More of these. 3 fast. It's not going to help that much. So we're going to bring these guys in obviously the same way. So I've got a really cool thing I want to do. Oh, these guys are going to have to be a little bit closer. There we go. Now we got everybody working. I got kind of a cool way I'm going to do this. Hopefully it's going to work because I've never done this before. So I think it will work, but we'll have to check and we're going to have to wait and see what happens. So this guy, I think, is he going to have to move? No, because I want him on the opposite side. So that's perfect actually. This guy might have to move. We'll wait and see. So, oh, we got our last splitter. So that's good. We're good there. How come this isn't filling the whole belt? Why is this all backed up? Maybe it needs to go the other direction. See, so why is it all on one side? That doesn't make any sense. Why don't we just do this then? If it's going to all be on one side, we'll just use regular belt. We don't need to do this. See, he's putting it on the same side too. Well, I guess we might have to do this. Alright, let's see if we can change sides if it would make a difference. There we go. That should balance it, because they're both feeding on the same side. There. There, that's much better. That should keep everybody really busy. Yeah, that's much more balanced. Alright, let's do the same thing over here. We're going to do the same thing over here. Except I can't. Oh well, let's just take these out. I don't give a crap. Can I do it here? Yes, I can. There we go. Alright, back in business. Alright. So, I'm still really glad that we're doing this new project. What I don't like is that, and I almost restarted because of this. I almost just started the whole thing over again this whole season. I don't like that it's taking so much time just to get like regular production stuff up, like a forge and things like that. It seems like it's just taking way too long. Now it's doing it again. Oh, it's because I have a splitter on there. That's why. We don't need that. We don't need this either. Can't this just turn directly in? Nope. So I guess we do have to have those. We're going to have to make one more. Actually, we should have a bunch coming out right here. There we go. Well, not a bunch, but we've got 9. That'll build up over time, so I think we're fine. That should do it. Yep. Sweet. Everybody's getting loaded up real nice. All right, so let's get some more ore going in here though. Let's pull it off this chest. And this is the way I've been doing it, is I'm just picking it up and right-click, control right-clicking it like that to load all this ore in there and make sure these are getting nice and full. So you can see sometimes you go over it again and you drop 25. That's how you know you missed one. And then I just go back to the chest I pulled it out of, and there you go. What else was I doing? I was doing something else. I was going to load them with coal. That's right. The coal usually isn't too bad. It's usually they have plenty of coal, but let's load them with coal just in case. There we go. All right, so that should keep our iron plates going. That guy's getting filled. We have 9 of these. Let's make way more. That's not enough, and we can take these out now. We'll need these splitters later, so I'm not that concerned actually. Okay, so let's put these down now. Let's see which direction they're going to go. If I do this, you going to work? Yes. What is this thing doing? There we go. There. Okay, so now let's bring this guy this way. We really wanted to have it right here, didn't we? There we go. And we need one more. So messed up. Okay, so there, that guy will start filling. That's good. Okay. Let's get more, just more belt, more belt. We're going to need tons more belt. I might have to do this next part. I might have to go off camera and do this. I might have to just work on something else this episode. What else can we work on? I don't feel like we can work on much else. It's nice that our pollution's a lot lower. We're not getting, like, slammed by every dude under the sun anymore. And I think they were just getting more pissed, too, which is why they were attacking with, like, greater numbers and everything. This guy is going to be right in the way. So let's move him. I don't think there's a way to make him not in the way. Down here would be fine. There we go. So, I don't really know what we're going to do about that. We definitely, well, I mean, we're going to get laser turret pretty soon. We'll be fine. But I don't know when that's going to be because we need to get this production up. So, could be a while, and we need more iron plate. Because I don't really want to set up science. See, the thing is, if I stop too much, it's like, what's the point of what I'm working on? If I rebuild everything I just picked up from my other base, why am I doing this? I should have just kept it, you know? Yeah, that's not coming in very fast. This guy's having a hard time. Maybe I should... I feel like I should just split it by my... Well, I can't. Nah, it's fine. They're doing a fine job. Alright, more. As always. But then, at least this will be done. We're going to go down there and rebuild our line. Because we're not going to be able to do any of those build this forge without building in more power. Because every time I add stuff, see, we're dropping even more because I have all these inserters running right now. Which you would think wouldn't be a big deal, but it is. It's also, fast inserters are a little bit more expensive than just the regular kinds. There we go. Now everybody's loading ore, and we can go do what we need to do. Let's go check to make sure this guy has plenty of iron. Could use a little bit more. Why don't we fill him to the brim? And then does this guy still have... he still has a pretty good amount of coal. This is just going to be a pretty slow operation. There's really nothing we can do about it. I probably should have one more dude making gears, but again, yeah, I don't have the setup for it. So let's just let him make belts for us while we go set this up. So let's go check up down here. Build up our second line. This is going to increase our pollution a lot, but I think we can handle it this time. I don't think I need a lot. That's why I wanted to come over here and check before I started building. How are these guys doing? Oh, they have plenty of ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 6 more because we need 14, right? So we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to need some... We're going to need at least 4 of those. That's going to make 8, though. We don't need that many. So we'll kill that in a second when it comes up. Oh, here we go. 3, 4, if I did that right. Alright, so we are going to need a couple, like a piece of pipe, probably. We're going to need some inserters. Let's get those down. I don't have any more? Why don't I have some up here? Let's just make a few more. We're down here anyway, right? Nah, we're waiting. Crap. I hate when... This is why I like to auto-build stuff. Alright, well, I think we built one too many of these. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, we're good. We're good to go. And let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we don't need that many. Let's pick this up. Let's pick this up too. There we go. We need 4 inserted. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's get the pipe. Do we have the pipe? We don't need that anymore. We don't need those. What do we got? Pipe. Well, that pipe needs to be fixed. Maybe we should put this pipe down on the ground and fix it. And that pipe and... Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Let's fix this pipe up. There we go. Alright, now we're ready to... We got everything we need. Let's do a little bit of underground action. Right here. I don't know, that much should be good. Let's get those inserters down. We're also going to need to give them power. And I think that's going to be good. There we go. They all have power. Next up, these dudes. I think 5 would be good, and then we'll turn. So let's get... I thought we had more... I must have canceled them all. We're going to need 2 more... No, we're going to need 4 more of those underground pipes. So we'll need 2 of those. Then we're going to need 1 to connect them, right? That's how it's been working. Alright. Kind of wanted to run it right along this, didn't I? Crap. Well, we don't need this anymore. That's going to be in the way. We got to put these right here, man. Don't you know how this game works? And we'll put that one right there. Alright, so we'll run these kind of up this direction right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that though. Let's look at how this is going to work. So if I want to run it right here, I need to put it to right there because I'm going to have to do a turn, and then I'm going to have to do. Well, you know, I should just no because I do need some space. So did I put one down there? Oh, it's going the wrong way. Like that, and then I don't know, right there, I guess. Does that line up with this dude? It does. Did it skip right there? Nope. Alright, cool. Power these dudes. And we're good. One last pipe, and we should be in business. There we go. Oh, these guys don't have power either? Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we have a second line running. Nice. Now let's look at our power consumption. Okay. Wait, why are we not producing... Wait a minute. Only inserters and lamps are consuming right now. Interesting. I have no other... So drills are done? There are no drills running? I thought that we had... Yeah, there's a drill right there. That's odd. It's not connected. See how this isn't connected? Why? Why don't we do this? Let's connect this. There we go. Now it should all be... There we go. Okay, those power... I'm glad I checked that. That could be why we were having such a problem. I probably didn't even need that second line. Well, our pollution isn't much higher, so I'm not that concerned. This guy's done, isn't he? Nope, not done. Alright, yeah, we got 8 drills down there. Let's go look at these guys, see how they're holding up. Because I know the bottom guys were sending in tons of biters. I think they're doing alright. Let's top them off with some ammo here. Just to be sure. Let's go see what they're doing over here. Have these guys even done anything? Nope. A little bit. Doesn't seem like they have. Okay, well they're fine. All right, let's get back to it now. We only have 6 minutes left, and I really want to get this bus in there. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Let's make some more transport belt while we were sitting here. We should have been doing that the whole time. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fast splitters. Because we're doing a 6x6 belt balancer. Basically, everything coming out of here is going to be belt balanced. Alright? Oh, this guy's out, huh? Well, let's just transfer this stuff down. How are we going to do that? That's how, I guess we're just going to have to do it like that. There. Transferred all the ore over. I was just going to move that guy. That's, whoa, why didn't I do that? Oh, well, we'll do it next time. Alright, so what are we doing here? 24. Okay, that helps. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of these dudes. So that's going to eat my copper pretty much. Let's go get some more of that, some more copper plate. Those guys should stop relatively soon-ish because they are just steel chests. They're not, I mean, they're just as big as these other steel chests. So if those are full, it should basically just transfer all the ore over to here. Okay, so let's start laying down what this is going to look like. So 3 of these are going to come in, and 3 of these are going to come in, right? We're going to give ourselves plenty of room. So we're going to need a lot of fast belt. We're going to do this the same way we did it up here. They're just going to dump their ore directly into these lanes right here. So we're going to do, we need smart inserters because these, remember, these guys are only going to output when our conditions on plate are a certain range. So for now, we're not going to care. We're just going to tell them to get the ore. And then I'm going to set up that circuit like I did last time and worry about it. But for now, we don't really care. So let's set this up the same way we did over there. I think it's going to be like that. So that's quite a lot of track just doing that. Then we have to get it down to the balancer, so that's going to take even more track. We're still building those splitters, aren't we? That's okay, we're going to need them. We're also going to need a bunch of underground track, which I'll put up in a second here. We need light, don't we? I noticed when I watched the other older videos that I don't put up enough lights. So it seems like you guys are in the dark for like most of the time. I really need to remedy that. I can't be having you guys in the dark all the time. Let's put one down here too. There we go. Now you guys can actually see. Alright, so let's get some power to these guys. Something like this. And I don't have any more power poles. Well, why don't we stop this guy and we'll stop that guy there. Just make power poles for me, buddy. And then you can get back to splitters. So we need 2 splitters. Well, we're going to wait. We need more track first anyway, transport belt. There's a little bit faster. Those fast splitters take a lot more. So 7 more belts, that's fine. I'm going to merge it in about right here. So it's going to merge down to 3 lanes on both sides. About there. So it'll be like that, okay? So why don't we do this? This guy will go up that far, this guy will turn right away. Like that. That'll give us a little more room, I guess. Not that it matters too much. Actually, I kind of want him to do it up there. And this guy will come all the way down to here. There we go. Same thing with this guy. He's going to come straight in. Right? We need 2? Yeah, there's 2 slots between where the where this thing happens. This guy's going to turn right here. Right? Oops. And this guy is going to turn at the bottom, pretty much. Oh, make more. Make more belt! More belt! Then the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start setting up the splitters. So basically this is kind of an adapted... Oh, and we're going to need a little bit of space right there. So why don't we move this guy up a tiny bit. Let's move him up to like right there. We'll come in and we'll move this guy up too a little bit. But it's an adapted 8 to 8 belt balancer. So it looks a little odd because we're bringing in 6 and we're going to 6. But that's okay. You'll see why it doesn't really matter in a second here. Well, not in a second. We might have to wait till the next episode. But we'll see how far we can get right now. There we go. So let's put in these other splitters here. Don't we need 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, we have 10. We need 2 more splitters. Let's get those splitters. So yeah, that's not as big of an attack. It's not red, it's just yellow. That's fine. It's not a big deal. So then we need underground belts, but we can use the regular belts that we have for now, but we're going to need some underground ones. I'm definitely going to be producing more of this off camera, so you guys don't have to wait. We're pretty much out of time. I really wanted, why don't I just stop the video for a sec, produce the belts I need, and I'll be right back to finish this up, because I want to get this 6 belt, I want to get this interface in real quick, and then we'll start working on the forge next episode. I'm going to be doing a lot of the stuff you've already seen me do offline, like building a bunch of junk that I need to build that we don't want to do on camera, like wait for these belts to produce. That's just not fun. So I'll be right back. Hold on a second. And we're back. I've got everything I need. I actually made way too many underground belts, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're going to use them later. So I've got everything all set up, except I wanted to show you this before I got finished. You can shift right click this stuff. Oh, I already did that actually. But yeah, shift right click and then left click with the shift, and it'll copy those over. I'm just going to be moving ore for right now, like we talked about a little bit earlier. So the way this works is we're going to have a belt that comes across here. It's going to come across this way, like this, and it's going to come down into this area here. So I think I put, yeah, that's good. And then and then we need these dudes, like that. Basically what you want to do is try to put a splitter connecting each of these different lines. So that's what we're basically doing with this. It helps move the ore around between belts is basically what we're trying to do. So let's get this side in. This is going to be a mirror image. Now the one he posted online, this guy I got this from, because I got it from the Factorio website, the Factorio forums, his was not symmetrical. It probably works slightly better. Just really at the end, mine's symmetrical, and his was not. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. So this part right here goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. This is going to mix up all that ore. And then we're going to pump it into our new and improved forge. Okay, so the next piece goes like this. We got to leave a little bit of a gap because we are going to be putting underground stuff in right here. Like this. Alright, there we go. Then it goes into a splitter. So let's put a couple more of this. Let's put the splitter there. There's also splitters. Well, we're going to put... Oh, we didn't. There should be splitters here as well. So we're going to have to move this whole thing. Oh. Splitters should be like that. So this whole thing has to move out a little bit. Sorry I have to keep pausing the mic or whatever because I just ate some food and it went down the wrong pipe. Let's see. That is wrong. That is wrong. And so is this one because these are underground belts. Alright, so this goes like that, like we did before, and I think this actually needs to come out one more, doesn't it? Well, we'll know when we get there. So then we're going to put a splitter here, which means we're going to need belts here, right? Yep. And then belts coming out. I think you're going to see how this is the symmetry works here, like that. Okay, so then we need to put undergrounds here. And I think that's all the undergrounds we need. Yeah, that's it. Then after that, we have a bunch of splitters. So let's look at how that's going to work. There should only be 3. Okay, I see that it's going to work. Like that. So the last 2 belts just come all the way through, like we already talked about. And then, so you can see there's an area that's not being, like, there's no input and output. So what we're going to do here, and this is what it makes it 6-lane to 6-lane, is we're going to curve this to go all the way out and feed this guy again. We're going to recycle some of this ore back to get resorted. And that makes it 6-lane to 6-lane. So after we do this, everything should be pretty much set up to mix all that ore together. And that's exactly what we want it to do, right? How are we doing on... Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so let's hook this thing up and see what happens. It should start pumping the ore down, and it should be nice. Let's get a couple more belts out here. Because we're not going to do anything right away. We're going to give ourselves some space. Let's see what it looks like when we're done, when it gets finished. Let's go pop this in. Let's use this guy, I guess. Can I put it there? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I can put it there. And I'm trying to find it. There we go. So it's gonna come in like that, obviously, not separated. And this thing should split it all up really nicely. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of ore on this side of the belt. See how this is all iron? That's not good. This is not actually mixing it up a lot. There is one piece over here, but you can see it's primarily copper on this side. I might have to mess with this more. I don't really like this setup that much. It's not working that well. But anyway, that's how it's supposed to work. You can see most of it's actually happening right here. Let's see, it should be happening. Oh, that's because it doesn't actually start mixing it until this side. So what are all these for? Well, for this system, it doesn't do any good. I might want a different type of splitter on this. I might want to reverse this or something. Which I wonder if you can even do that. It's pretty well split up. It's not exactly, but it'll be fine. Really probably need a splitter back here. I need two of them right here. Can't really put one there. I might have to extend this out. And I'll mess with that offline and see how it works. But anyway, I just wanted to get this in and show you guys what I was going to do with this. After this, we're going to run this stuff into the forge, our new mega forge. And as always, everyone, stay frosty.